It's the other half of the KP Empire. My last name is Porter. His nickname is Kaz, and it makes KP Empire. So let's get into this video. Okay, so the channel just starting, so we thought the first series should be story time, because our life has been just, I don't know, amazing, or half amazing, half terrible. So this story I'm about to tell you is about the time I tried to fake a report card because I got an F. I know it may sound unbelievable, but I guarantee it's legit because I lived through it. So let me just start from the beginning. I was in 7th grade. I would never forget this teacher because she was thick. I'm talking about she was cute. Why was she a teacher? I don't know. I wanted to hit that, but I couldn't because I had an F. But she was handing out report cards on that day, and when she got to mine, I looked at it and my heart dropped. I was like, this can't be real. I was like, Miss Teacher, it must be a typo in the system because I don't have an F. But it turns out I had an F and I had to bring it home. But okay, let me tell you how I thought of this. I was on the bus. Well, no, because it was like the beginning of the day that we had got our report cards. And from when I got the report card, I was thinking, I was like, man, what am I gonna do, man? Like, what can I do to make this, but to turn this around? So I thought of it. I was like, okay, step 1, you get off the bus. Step 2, you kick in the door and bust in the house like Terminator. Step 3, you go in there and you turn into a tech genius and create a new report card. And step 4, you give him the report card, he put his signature on it, and you transfer that signature onto the real report card. Okay, so I had it all planned out. I'm talking about, it was like Mission Impossible or something. And because once I got on the bus, well, when I get off the bus, it'd be around 4 o'clock, and my pops get home at like 4:30. My stepmom gets home at like 6 o'clock. So I thought I had plenty of time. Well, I had like half an hour to get everything put together. And I bust in the house like Terminator. I skipped step 1, but I got out the bus. I bust in the house like Terminator. I got on the computer like a tech genius, and I was looking out the window every 5 seconds to make sure nobody pulled up. And luckily they didn't. So when he got home, it was 4:30. I heard the keys turning the doorknob. He got home, he got in, and I was like, hey, Pop, I got my report card today. He was like, all right, let me see it. Showed him the report card. He was like, oh, you doing good, you doing good. I wasn't doing good. That was the problem. I was so nervous. I wasn't doing good. And my stepmom, she works at like the defects office or something like that. So she works around kids and she knows what the report card looks like. But he showed it to her, but I don't think she thought nothing of it. And went back. I got the signature off that report card. Tried to put it on the other one. And I tried to write it in pencil, and when I tried to write it in pencil, that's the first mistake. And once I made a mistake, I erased it, and the erase mark was still on the paper. So the next day, woke up, got dressed, was nervous, didn't know what to think. Went back, gave the report card to the teacher, and she was like, Ronald, oh, that's my first name. She was like, Ronald, there's an erase mark on the paper. And I was like, my response was, maybe he messed up, he needed to erase. And she was like, no, Ronald, parents and grown-ups scratch out their signature or scratch out anything that they make a mistake on. And I couldn't respond. I didn't know what to say. And I was like, well, maybe he just erased it because I didn't have nothing else to say. So I'm talking about nigga was nervous. I'm talking about I was absolutely flabbergasted.
What the fuck?
I got home because I knew she was gonna call, but I didn't know when. So I think my teacher and my pops was on Teams or something, because she didn't call me for like a week and a half or 2 weeks. And how I knew I was gonna get in trouble was I could see my pop's car like from the road that I'm on the bus. You can look out the bus window and see if the car is home. And I looked out the window and my pop's car was home early. And I was like, oh, damn.
At this moment, he knew he fucked up.
I knew I messed up. I was like, damn, man, I can't go in the house. So I went in the house. He was in there watching television. And I was like, I didn't want to say, I didn't make eye contact because maybe he found out or maybe he didn't, and I didn't want to know. And I didn't make eye contact. So later on that night, he came into my room and he was like, where's your report card? So I was like, I already showed it to you. And he was like, don't play them damn games. I was like, oh, damn. I said that in the back of my mind because I had nothing to say. And I was like, dang, I gotta give him the real report card. And so I was like, I have to get it for you tomorrow, and because I already turned it into the teacher. And he was like, your teacher said you had an F and you failed science. And I was like, he got the belt and he was like wrapping it around his hand. I was like, is this nigga about to punch me or something? Who whoops people with the belt wrapped around their hand like that? And then he was whooping me. I was like, mama.
What the fuck was that?
And I was sitting on the bed and he was about to put his belt back in the closet. And you know what this nigga told me? This nigga said, that hurt me more than it hurt you. And I was like, bruh. I was like, nigga, was you the one getting hit with the belt? I was like, bro, you hit me. In what form did it hurt you? Not mentally, because it can't hurt you. You're not getting hurt mentally from whooping me. You sure ain't getting hurt physically because I'm getting hit with the belt. I'm talking about I was out there crying, my nigga. I was out there like a little baby. It killed me because he was like, it hurt me more than it hurt you. And I looked at that nigga in the eyes like Ice Cube. I was like, nigga, did you get hit with the belt? And that nigga slapped me. No, I'm just playing. But yeah, man, that was the story of the time I tried to fake a report card. It was much more crazy if you would have lived it, but there was like a summary of what happened, and I guess that's why I like, or science is my favorite subject, not because I got whooped. But I still like that teacher though. Holla at me, girl. You see that wink? Holla at me, girl. You know what I'm saying? Look at that. Look at that bling. Look at that bling.
What the fuck was that?
Nah, man, that watch cost like $10. It's just a little flashy. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, if you like this and you want more, like, comment, and subscribe. And comment what story time we should do next. My partner should be uploading his story time sometime soon. And yeah, support us. See you guys later.